to Who Wants to Be a Melonaire? Yes, folks, the Iowa version of the famous or infamous quiz show that you all know and love. Tonight, live from Iowa City, we are going to be giving away prizes, a little bit of financial prizes to start with. Not big, this is small. Then we'll be going up to prizes from Hamburg Inn, Pearson's, Top Dogs, Motley Cow, Soap Opera, a few other great places in Iowa City, and the culmination, yes, melons. That's the grand prize. These are just facsimiles because we will be giving away melons from Muscatine. Muscatine melons, which are not ripe yet. They will be ripe by the end of July. For those of you who are new to the area, Muscatine melons are the most famous melons in the Midwest, grown along the Mississippi, just south of Muscatine in the floodplain, and they are delicious. Now, without further ado, I want to introduce my first guest who will come in and try to win Muscatine melons. Leilena Rachel, come on in. Yay. Why don't you put your mic on, Leilena? There you go. Meanwhile, I'm going to explain basically the rules of the program. They're quite similar to the regular Millionaire show. We'll be asking trivia questions. Of course, I'm sure that Regis probably thinks his questions aren't trivial. But our questions are going to be fun Iowa trivia. And as I mentioned, we're going to do it pretty much like the real show. We're going to have lifelines, the 3 lifelines. We've got a studio audience. Give yourselves a round of applause here. All right. And they'll be voting if you ask them to vote. We also have phone calls. I have the phone numbers of your lifelines, and we'll even try to do something with Remove 2. So without further ado, are you ready, Leilena?
Yes, I'm ready.
I hope you're not too nervous.
No.
Very good. All right, are you ready? Let's go for the 1-cent question. To start off, can we scroll it up, please, for 1 cent? The first question of Who Wants to Be a Melonaire? And you'll have to look on the screen to see it. Can we get that scrolled up? If you are going from downtown up College Street, you would come to a park. Which park? Is it A, Central Park, B, Golden Gate Park, C, Fenway Park, D, College Green Park, and be sure to say whatever your answer is and final answer.
My final answer would be D, College Green Park.
Yes, very good, for 1 cent. Excellent. And now for the 2-cent question, Leilena. Are we ready? Can we have number 2 scrolled up, please? A favorite Iowa City musical group is A, Big Wooden Radio, B, Big Stainless Steel Radio, C, Big Air Conditioner, and D, Maple Walnut Stereo.
I'd like to choose A, Big Wooden Radio, as my final answer.
Yes, you are correct for 2 cents. Excellent. And now the 4-cent question. If we could see that, please. Former Iowa City Councilman Larry Baker wrote a novel published by Knopf and made into a Hallmark Hall of Fame TV movie. The name of the novel is A, One Flew Over the Flamingo's Nest, B, Bad Moon Rising, C, Flamingo Rising, D, Pink Flamingos.
I'd like to poll the audience on
Poll the audience. Okay, we're going to poll the audience. How many think it's A, One Flew Over the Flamingo's Nest? Raise your hand. B, Bad Moon Rising. C, Flamingo Rising. D, Pink Flamingos. Well, overwhelmingly, it was C, Flamingo Rising.
Oh, goodness.
And you can also use possibly other lifelines or go with the audience.
What was the audience choice again?
C, Flamingo Rising. Overwhelmingly. Now, this is a literate town. Maybe you can believe them. Maybe you can't. I don't know. It's all up to you. You could even walk away. You could keep your 2 cents and walk away.
Okay, C, Flamingo Rising. As my
Is that your final answer? C, Flamingo Rising.
yes.
Final answer, yes, Lelena, you are correct.
Thank you.
And now for 8 cents. The 8-cent question. Legendary football coach Hayden Fry had many great sayings. One of his sayings was, A, the early bird gets the fast halfback. B, idle hands can't ever catch a pass. C, the sun don't shine on the same dog's rump every day. And D, win one for the Gipper. And I know you're not a big sports fan, Lelena, but think about it.
I like C. D sounds sort of interesting. I'm gonna have to use the lifeline again.
And what lifeline would you like to use?
I'd like to make a phone call.
You can make a phone call. Who would you like me to call? Coley, Andy, or Steve?
Steve, please.
Steve, all right. Let's hope he's there, all right? And let's hope the phone works, all right? We're gonna try Steve, and let's hope he's not getting a telemarketer. And let's hope that I hit the right digits. How does Regis do this so fast? Do you think he has staff do it?
I think AT&T might set it up direct for him.
I hadn't thought of that. Next time we do the show, we're gonna have that.
Hello?
Is Steve there, please? We're on Who Wants to Be a Melonaire?
All right, here he is.
Steve,
Oh,
Steve, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Can you watch your TV screen?
No, I
I don't
can't.
think they can.
No cable. All right. Are you a sports fan?
I am a sports fan.
I hope you know Hayden Fry. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'll try.
All right. Hayden Fry had a lot of interesting sayings. Are you ready?
Okay, shoot.
A, the early bird gets the fast halfback. B, idle hands can't ever catch a pass. C, the sun don't shine on the same dog's rump every day. And D, win one for the Gipper. Steve, this is for 8 cents.
8 cents.
So don't let her down. She's not in the melon category yet.
Okay. I don't know. I like the sound of the third one. That just sounds very
Hayden-esque?
Texan.
Hayden-esque.
Hayden-esque.
All right, so you're saying C, the sun don't shine on the same dog's rump every day. Lelena, what do you say?
I'll go with C.
C?
Thanks, Steve.
C, final answer?
Yes.
You are correct. The sun don't shine on the same dog's rump every day. Way to go. And now we're up to 16 cents and climbing fast. And at any point now, you at least get 8 cents.
All right.
All right. For 16 cents, which of these first ladies was born in Iowa? Martha Washington, B, Jackie Kennedy, C, Dolly Madison, D, Lou Henry Hoover. First ladies.
Take away 2.
Take away 2. All right, let's take away B, if we can do that, and C. Let's take away B and C. So it's either Martha Washington or Lou Henry Hoover. Born in Iowa. Wife of a president.
I guess I'd like to go with D, even though I've never heard of Mrs. Hoover's first name.
All right.
But
Is that your final answer?
yeah,
D?
Yes.
Yes, you are correct. Lou Henry Hoover. Way to go. Excellent, Lelena. You are getting up there. All right, now we're ready for the 32-cent question. Climbing higher. Are you ready?
Yes.
Donna Reed of Denison, Iowa, starred in which of these classic films? Next, A, Meet the Parents. B, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. C, Rugrats in Paris. And D, It's a Wonderful Life.
D, It's a Wonderful Life, is my final answer.
Yes, you are correct for 32 cents. Excellent. By the way, Lelania, where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from the Quad Cities.
Mm-hmm.
Moline, Illinois, East Moline, Illinois, all of those.
Very good. And so you know about muscatine melons,
Yes.
right? Excellent, excellent. I heard you might even have recipes for muscatine melons.
Yes, I do. It's called Honey Melon Crunch.
Very good. All right. Well, I hope you get a chance at those big ones. And now, the 64-cent question. Coming up. Iowa City is often referred to as A, the Paris of Southeast Iowa, B, the Vienna of the Prairie, C, the Athens of the Midwest, or D, the Prague of Goosetown.
I'd like to go with C, Athens of the Midwest, as my final answer.
Yes, Lelania, 64 cents. Excellent. Well, now you're getting up there, and you know you're out of lifelines.
Could I buy a muscatine melon with 64 cents?
I'm sorry,
I
that's
don't-
not part of the show, Lelania,
Okay.
but it's a
Okay.
good try. I admire your spunk. All right, for $1.28. Are you ready?
Yes.
And this might be another sports one.
Oh, goodness.
Floyd, or as Mae West said, goodness, my dear, had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Floyd of Rosedale is A, the second most famous barber in Iowa after Stan Yoder of Iowa City, B, the principal of Rosedale High School, C, another nickname for 1920s gangster Pretty Boy Floyd, or D, a pig statue given to the winner of the Iowa-Minnesota football game. Floyd of Rosedale. And we'll give you a minute to think about it, because I know you're not a big sports
used
fan.
all of my lifelines already, haven't I?
Yes, but there's always prayer.
Could I see A and B
Yes,
again?
let's
Is that
go
a
back to A
possibility?
and B on the screen. The second most famous barber in Iowa after Stan Yoder of Iowa City, who's one of the sponsors tonight, by the way, Stan's Barbershop. B, the principal of Rosedale High School. That's A and B. C, another nickname for 1920s gangster Pretty Boy Floyd. Or D, a pig statue given to the winner of the Iowa-Minnesota football game.
I'm just going to go with D, a pig statue given to the winner of the Iowa-Minnesota football
And
game.
is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes, you are right for $1.28. Way to go, Lelania. And now we're getting up into the big prizes. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is for a T-shirt from Hamburg Inn.
All right.
All right. The day the music died, February 3rd, 1959. Who died in the plane crash near Clear Lake with Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper? I know you weren't born yet.
I
A,
wasn't.
Elvis Presley. B, Janis Joplin. C, Richie Valens. D, Jimi Hendrix.
I'd like to go with C, Richie Valens, as my final answer.
Yes, you are right. Amazing. What a run you're on. All right. And now for a malt from Pearson's Drugstore. Woo! Are you ready?
Yes.
We're almost getting close to the melon questions. Albert the Bull is a 30-foot concrete statue located in Audubon, Iowa. Albert is a man who founded Audubon, B, a ragbri writer who collapsed there, C, the first UI grad from Audubon, or D, a bull.
What was the question again?
The question was, Albert is a 30-foot concrete statue located in Audubon, Iowa. Albert is let's go to the next screen, please. Occasionally there's glitches on live television. A man who founded Audubon. B, a ragbri writer who collapsed there. C, first UI grad from Audubon. Or D, a bull.
A man who founded Audubon.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Lelania, I'm sorry. The real answer is a bull.
Oh,
I'm sorry you didn't get to the Muscatine melons. Very sorry. It was a good try. You had a tremendous run. You got all that money, a huge amount of money. What are you going to do with all that money, Lelania?
I might buy some melon seeds.
All right, melon seeds, way to go. And you won that great T-shirt from Hamburg Inn. Thanks so much for coming here. And if you're ever on I-80 past Des Moines, take that little ride up to Audubon and see this 30-foot concrete statue of Albert the Bull. It's one of Iowa's great treasures. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right. All right, thank you. Lelania, she made a great run and she won one of the prizes. Our next contestant, come on in. John Christensen, is that correct?
That's correct.
Have a big hand, put on your mic.
Thank you. Where is it? Oh.
Right there. All right, we're going to try to move along here. Lelania was a great contestant, wasn't she,
She was
John?
excellent.
Okay. And by the way, just for the record, we had tryouts for the show. People had to answer questions. We didn't do that fast finger thing. We don't quite have that technology. But they had to fill out answer sheets, and these two young people scored very highly, I might add. All right, let's get right to the game. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready.
All right. For 1 penny, let's see the question. Right there. You have just left the soda fountain at Pearson's drugstore and turn right on Lynn Street. 100 feet away, you pass the oldest family-owned restaurant in Iowa City. Its name is A. Le Cirque, B. Maison Lafitte, C. Montrachet, D. Hamburg Inn. He's having trouble with the 1 penny question. I hope, John, if you need a lifeline, let us know.
I'm good.
You have 3. Here's the question again.
I think I'm going to go with D, Hamburg Inn.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, yes, for 1 penny. Excellent. All right. I know you're a world traveler. Those other 3 were famous French restaurants in New York. But for 2 cents, let's have the next question. A sports question. Who was the last Iowa women's basketball coach before Lisa Bluter? A. Bruce Lee, B. Ang Lee, C. Angie Lee, or D. Jet Lee?
I'm going to go with C, Angie Lee, final answer.
Yes! Excellent, John, for 2 cents. And now we're up to the 4-cent question. Are you ready?
I believe so.
All right. In 1922, Emma Harvat of Iowa City became the first woman, A, to be named one of Hayden Fry's Little Dumplings, B, to cook a corn dog at the Iowa State Fair, C, to be elected mayor of a city with a population of more than 10,000, or D, to say to her neighbor, quote, "It's not the heat, it's the humidity," unquote.
I'm going to guess C, to be elected mayor of a city with a population of more than 10,000.
Yes, excellent.
And
John,
that is
way to
my
go.
final answer.
Excellent, yes. And we're now up to 4 cents.
Okay.
All right. The actress Sue Lyon from Davenport is most known for her starring role in which 1964 Kubrick movie? A. Lolita, B. The Shining, C. Eyes Wide Shut, or D. Full Metal Jacket?
I'm going to go with D, Full Metal Jacket, and that's my final answer.
John? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, John. You were such a bright young man for most of this show. But I'm sorry to say, to the best of my knowledge, it was Lolita.
It was. Oh my gosh.
1964. John, you made a good run at it.
That was so
Thank
short.
you so much for coming. I'm sorry you didn't get
Thank
a chance
you.
at the big prize. Take your mic off. I know you're disappointed, but don't steal our microphone. Thank you so much. All right. And now for our 3rd contestant, Matt Fisher. Give him a big round of applause, please. Matt, welcome. What? Get that mic on. I'm sorry, John, took a dive on that question. It was difficult. We can't make them too easy here. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready.
And where are you from?
Iowa City, Iowa.
Well, a hometown boy, so you should be a crowd favorite, is he? Yeah. Excellent. I do believe, by the way, our previous contestant, I should have said, is from Council Bluffs. So he's another good Iowa boy. But we've had the Quad Cities young woman, we've had the Council Bluffs young man, and now the Iowa City guy. Let's see if in the next 8 minutes of the remains of the show, you can win these 2 Muscatine melons. All right, let's go. For 1 cent. Here's the question. You are going from the Iowa City Library to the Old Capitol Mall. You pass a store that was featured in Glamour magazine. The store is A, Fin and Feather, B, the Hemp Cat, C, the Soap Opera, D, Dave Seidel Auto Repair. And Matt, you want to be careful. Glamour magazine.
That's tough because Seidel was in Glamour, but you wouldn't pass that in the way. So I'm going to go with C, the soap opera. That's my final answer.
Yes, you're correct for 1 cent. All right, and now the 2-cent question, please, for Matt Fisher. Which 1995 movie starring Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep as 2 great Iowa adulterers was filmed in Iowa? A, The Bridge at Remagen. B, The Bridge of San Luis Rey. C, the bridge on the River Kwai, or D, the bridges of Madison County?
I'll say D, Bridges of Madison County.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Thank you, Matt Fisher, for 2 cents. You're on a roll. We're up to the 4-cent question. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. What was the name of the short-lived colony founded in the 1830s in Van Buren County whose inhabitants did not believe in God? We ask hard questions here, folks. Let's see the answers. A, Salubria. B, Coral Ridge. C, Vaisha. D, Shoeyville.
What was the question again?
It was a town founded in the 1830s whose inhabitants did not believe in God. I might be saying C. It might be Vaisha.
Well, let's see. Can I take away 2?
Yes. Let's take away C and D. So it's either Salubria A or B, Coral Ridge.
I'll say Salubria A.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Yes, you are correct. And now we're up to the 8-cent question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what it is for 8 cents. Let's see it on the screen, if at all possible. Or not, if it's not possible. I might have to just say it orally, if it's not possible.
We
can do that.
Oh, there we are.
All right, are you a sports fan, Matt?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
you bet.
All right. Which Hawkeye footballer won the Heisman Trophy? A, Niall Kinnick. B, Dan Gable. C, Cal Aldred. Or D, Ronnie Lester?
Say A, Niall Kinnick.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yes, you are correct for 8 cents. And Matt, you understand you've already used 1 lifeline.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Who do you have waiting, by the way, on the lifeline phone?
Well, I've got my dad. My mom's out running errands. I have my friends Seth and Wendy, and
Your
my
mom's
friends
out.
John and Michelle.
All right, excellent. All right, are we ready for 8 cents? Which of the following is the name of a town in Iowa? A, Manhattan. B, Bronx. C, Brooklyn. D, Queens. This should be about a $10 question, I think. This is a hard one. You were a
I'm pretty
cab
sure
driver, weren't
it's C. It's Brooklyn, Iowa.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yes, you are correct, Matt Fisher. You were a cab driver. Did you ever have a fare go all the way to Brooklyn, Iowa?
No, I didn't, but I think I remember passing it on the, seeing a sign for it on the highway.
Yes, it's the City of Flags. They have flags flying year-round there. Quite a wondrous sight. It's about an hour west of Iowa City, just off the interstate.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
All right, let's go to the 16-cent question. Grant Wood is most famous for what painting? A, The Adoration of the Magi. B, Guernica. C, Whistler's Mother, or D, American Gothic? And you look sort of like an artist, Matt, so I bet you can get this one.
I'll say D, American Gothic.
Is that your
My
final answer?
Final answer, yeah.
You are correct, Matt Fisher. I hope you don't need to take a break or anything.
No,
because
I'm
we're
all
going to
right.
go on a roll here with the 32-cent question. I know you're probably flagging a bit because you were out there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
What huge event took place in Des Moines in 1995? A, the Super Bowl. B, the NBA championships. C, the World Series. Or D, the North American Bible Quiz Tournament.
I think it was D, the Bible quiz.
You
tournament.
think.
I think so.
You think. Do you want to think more? Or do you want to
Now I'm
take
going to make that my final answer.
You are correct for 32 cents, the North American Bible Quiz Tournament. All right. You look like one of those Old Testament characters with that. It's very nice, I might say. Very nice. You're a good-looking, clean-cut young man, Matthew. And a credit to this community. What high school did you graduate from?
City High.
All right, City High. All right. Let's go to the 64-cent question. What healthcare therapy originated in Davenport in 1895? 1895, Matthew. A, chiropractic. B, open heart surgery. C, laser eye surgery. Or D, a liver transplant.
Well, let's see. Probably not C. I don't think. I'm just gonna guess. Well, I think I'll poll the audience.
Poll the audience. What healthcare therapy originated in Davenport in 1895? A, chiropractic. All right, got a few votes for that. B, open heart surgery. C, laser eye surgery. D, liver transplant. Overwhelmingly, Matthew, it was A, chiropractic. If you think this crowd knows anything about medicine, why wouldn't they be out practicing medicine? That's what I want to know.
Well, maybe they do.
Maybe they do. Okay, maybe they do.
I'll go A, chiropractic.
Is that your final
I'll agree
answer?
with the audience. Final answer.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Yes, Matt Fisher.
Thank you.
You're now at the $1.28 mark. Are you at all nervous? I hope
Yes,
you're not.
I'm extremely nervous.
And I just want you to know, at this point in time, if you lose,
Yeah.
you can still keep 16 cents.
16 cents. All right.
All right? Just so you know that. You can walk away at any time. All right?
There's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. All right. For 64 cents, let's see the next question, please. The greatest sculpture on display at the Iowa State Fair is A, Venus de Milo, B, the Thinker, C, David, or D, the Butter Cow? On display at the Iowa State Fair.
Well, even if they had all four of those, I think the answer would still be D, the butter cow. I'll make that my final answer.
Yes, you are correct, Matt Fisher. And now we're getting up to the big prize. The big prizes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This one is going to be for dessert and coffee at the Motley Cow Cafe. Whoa. Are you ready? Here's the question. For what invention did Dubuque's John Harvey receive a patent in 1856? A, the television. B, the VCR. C, the microwave. Or D, the paperclip.
1856.
1856.
I'll
Matthew,
say
you've got
D,
a-
the paperclip.
Is that your final
answer?
Yes, you are correct. And now I think we have time for just one more question, and luckily it is for the melons. Can we go to the melon question, please? Is that possible? We have another question before it. All right, we're gonna go to a breakfast at Lou Henry's. On June 12th, 1838, the Iowa Territory was organized. This meant that A, underage students from Illinois began flocking to the bars in downtown Iowa City. B, funnel cakes became the rage across America. C, the territorial government under Governor Samuel Lucas was organized. Or D, everyone who lived here was ordered to get their apartment organized.
I'll say C. Final answer.
C, yes, territorial government. And now we're ready for the two-melon question. Are you ready, Matthew?
I'm ready.
You want to take a deep breath? Take a deep breath, because this is your opportunity to be the first Melonaire in history of the planet. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's our question for the melons. The most underutilized building on the U of I campus. And you are a former student, correct?
Yes.
All right. A, underutilized. A, meeting rooms for underpaid head basketball and football coaches. B, social hall for students who never say whatever. C, bookstore with bargain price textbooks. Or D, the laser center. I want you to think carefully, Matthew. You still have a lifeline left. You could still call your dad. What year did you graduate, Matthew?
2001. 2001.
Well, at least you didn't say whatever. All right, I don't want to put too much pressure on you. Let's see him again. This is for the melons. Can we get a shot of the melons somehow? The most underutilized building on the U of I campus, underutilized, is A, meeting rooms for underpaid head basketball and football coaches. B, the social hall for students who never say whatever. C, a bookstore with bargain price textbooks. Or D, the laser center.
I'm going to say D, the laser center.
Matthew Fisher of Iowa City, Iowa. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yes, Matthew Fisher! We have a winner for 2 melons! There you go, Matthew. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Matt Fisher, let's hear it for him. Matt Fisher! There you go.
Thank you.
All right, good work. And we're going to
Thank
get you the
you.
real muscatine melons when they ripen
right.
later in July. All right. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Thank you.
All right. Audience, let's hear it again for him. Matt, why don't you take your clip off? There you go. Thank you very much. All right. And we'll see you. I'll be giving you those muscatine melons. Thank you so much for joining us on Who Wants to Be a Melonaire. We've had wonderful fun here tonight. Thanks so much for my crew and all the contestants. This is Gary Sanders saying thank you, and we'll see you later in the summer with another edition of Who Wants to Be a Melonaire?